Hi, this is Rabbi Andy from Temple Emmanuel in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is the 21st day of Elul, and here's today's Pearl for Elul. I'm holding a shofar, a ram's horn, in my hand right now. This is one of the sounds of the high holidays. I'm not going to sound it right now, but I did want to share at least a Hasidic teaching. It comes from the stories of the Baal Shem Tov, the great Hasidic master, the founder of the Hasidic movement. And there's a story about him and a Rabbi Zev Kitzes. Rabbi Zev was supposed to be the one who called out the names of the different shofar sounds on Rosh Hashanah. That's what the Baal Shem Tov told him that he should be doing. And the Baal Shem Tov said to him, I want you to also focus your energies on the secret meanings of the shofar sounds. Well, Rabbi Zev had to go study those things, and what he did, because he wanted his intentionality to be towards the higher callings of the shofar sounds, he wrote out notes for himself, which he was going to bring up to the bima, so that he had him there in front of him. He could really focus on him as the shofar sounding was taking place. And wouldn't you know it, he put it into his pocket, but he must have misplaced it. And the services were there, and all of a sudden he was without his notes. Now, as a rabbi, I can completely understand what that feels like. We like to have our notes in front of us. And he was so brokenhearted as he called out the shofar sounds, even though he did not have the ability to focus on the secret meanings of the shofar sounds. Well, after Rosh Hashanah that year, the Baal Shem Tov went up to him and said, listen, if you were to take a castle for royalty, you know that there are many different doors and many different rooms and many different locks, and each one of them has its own key to it. But there's one thing that can open them all, and that's an axe. An axe can open any door, can open any lock. And so it is with a shofar also. A shofar can open many different things because of those secret meanings. But without that, what is the key that can open everything just like the axe opens every door? It's a broken heart. Now listen, we all come to the high holidays with many different orientations. Some of us come at our heights, and some of us come with all sorts of different emotions, and some of those emotions are very tender. But if we stand before the eternal God, as the shofar is sounded, and we're able to truly open our hearts in whatever direction, think about all of the locks that it can open up. Take a look at the pearl that I sent out today. And of course, if you have any responses to these things, maybe where you are in your life. Of course, as we head into the high holidays, I hope that all of us can open up our hearts, because that can truly open up worlds. Take care.